Krishna. He also realized that on the real battlefield, in case Krishna wants to isolate the Pandavas to save them from Barbarik's attack, he would not be able to do so, as the arrows would go ahead and destroy the target if Barbarik intended to. Thus, Krishna gets a deeper insight into Barbarik's phenomenal power. Krishna then asked the boy whom he would favor in the war. Barbarik said that since the Kaurava army is bigger than the Pandava army, he would fight for the weaker side, which was the Pandavas. But to this, Lord Krishna explains the paradox of the situation. He explains the moment Barbarik joins the weaker side, the side he is on becomes stronger and the opposing side becomes weaker. In this case, Barbarik would be changing sides again and again with no end, as the side he is on will always be the stronger side, and thus Barbarik will never be able to fulfill the promise that he made to his mother, that he will fight for the weaker side. Krishna understood that it was necessary to keep Barbarik away from this war, as this war was to prevail righteousness, a dharma yuddha. Krishna, in the disguise of a Brahmin, sought some charity from the youth, and Barbarik promised him anything he wished for. Krishna then promptly asked him to give his head. Barbarik was shocked. He requested the Brahmin to disclose his real identity. Lord Krishna then showed Barbarik a vision of his divine form. He explained to Barbarik that before the battle, the head of the bravest Kshatriya needed to be sacrificed. He considered Barbarik to be the bravest amongst the Kshatriya warriors, and hence had asked for his head in charity. In compliance with the Lord's command, Barbarik sacrificed his head to Krishna. He obtained a boon from Krishna to the effect that he would be known by one of Krishna's many names, Shyam. Krishna not only granted him the boon, but also declared that Barbarik's devotees would be blessed and all their wishes granted by simply pronouncing his name from the bottom of their hearts. Barbarik's sacrifice happened on the 12th day of the Shukla Paksh in the month of Falgun. Barbarik also requested that though he was laying down his skull, he still wanted to see the battle till its end, and so his wish was granted. The head was placed on top of a hill overlooking the battlefield. When the battle was over, the victorious Pandava brothers argued amongst themselves as to who was responsible for the victory. At this, Lord Krishna suggested that Barbarik's head had watched the entire battle and he should be allowed to make a judgment on this. Barbarik's head submitted that it was Lord Krishna alone who was responsible for the victory, as his advice, presence, and game plan had been crucial. It is believed that some years after the Battle of Kurukshetra, the head was retrieved from the holy pond that is located near the present Khatu Shyamji temple. A dip in this pond cures a person from all ailments and brings good health. Thus, during the fair held in the month of Falgun, pilgrims throng the pond from various places and take a dip to wash away their worldly sins. Today, there is a temple dedicated to Khatu Shyam Baba, also known as Barbarik, in the Sikar district of Rajasthan. This temple was first built in 1027 AD by Roop Singh Chauhan. According to some versions, Khatu Shyam Baba appeared in the dreams of the queen of Roop Singh Chauhan named Narmada Kanwar. In 1720 AD, the then ruler of Marwar had the temple renovated. The Khatu Shyam idol is made of a rare stone and has been a family deity for a number of families for centuries. The temple is located approximately 19 kilometers away from Ringas, a place of worship for the Hindus.
Привіт!